Hi, I'm Lee from Azalea Lawn Care Services in Hickory, North Carolina. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to talk to you about the very basics having to do with lawn care. And the first thing you need to do in lawn care is identify exactly what kind of grass that you're dealing with. There's two basic kinds, and the first one is Bermuda and the other one is a Fescue. So we're going to look at both of them. If you look down here in this yard, and yes, there's a lot of weeds, so don't be too critical of me, and hopefully we'll get to enjoy the weeds disappearing together. But if you look down here in the grass, you see this Bermuda sprouting up here, and there's this long, thin, about 2.5 inch leaves, and that's the Bermuda grass. Everything else is a broad leaf weed. And some of them, like this wild garlic and stuff like that. And there's all kinds of weeds and stuff in this yard. But don't worry, we'll be able to take care of them. And if you've put down any kind of pre-emergent, well, it's probably already working. And you can kind of see that evidence of that with the kind of yellowing and everything. But they call it pre-emergent, but what it really does is it slows down and stops the root growth so that the plant eventually just dies. But Bermuda is the grass that I have here, and it is still coming out. It's not quite warm enough for it to come bursting out. So the one thing I can do to it that will help it will be aerate it, and then we'll treat it and hopefully get rid of all these weeds. The other thing that we're going to look for is looking at the fescue. Sorry about that. Now, fescue, it looks a lot different, and it grows out here in the yard as well, not very far. And it grows in clumps, and it will start growing about 45-50 degrees. It'll start growing. If you look right here, this is my lawn cat here. It's got the little clumps here, and that's the way fescue is. And I've cut it. It was a lot higher, and some of it's a lot thicker. And yes, it's got a lot of weeds and everything. And you can look at that. My lawn cat's helping me here. But what you want to do with that is, first thing you want to do with any kind of weed control program is cut your grass. But don't scalp it too low, but cut it. So you can cut the tops off of all these weeds and then give the grass a chance to grow. Instead of growing high, it directs its growth down into the roots. And that's what you want to do when you aerate it as well. So we're just starting off with the basics, and this is number one, identify what grasses you're dealing with. So you saw Bermuda, and now you see fescue. And there's a whole bunch of variations into that, but we're just talking about the basics right now. If I can help you, I do weed control, pest control, and mowing and landscaping. I'm Lee from Azalea Lawn Care Services in Hickory, North Carolina, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much for paying attention. Have a good day.